Moments ago, we gave you a sneak peek inside the Colorado Indian Market. Oh, these birds are beautiful. Something else featured this weekend will be the Wild Bird Show. Ken Kittigwa with HawkQuest gives us a bird's eye view of what's taking place. First of all, the birds that you brought with you today. And the people, if you'd like to give their name.
You sure? Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me start with Mick here. Mick's been with me a long time. This is an apamato falcon.
Apamato.
And the word apamato in Spanish means lead. And this bird looks, when you turn this way a little bit, and you can see the lead color.
Sweet.
Falcons are very unique. They have dark eyes. They have stripes going down the side of their face.
Pretty.
Works the same way as a football player with grease and makeup.
I see that.
And by the way, this is an endangered species. Okay.
I was just going to ask that.
The one that Miss Dion has is a bird that is not found in Colorado. This is called a barred owl, and it gets its name from those barring right
so
here.
So not barn, but
not
barred.
Barred. And one of the reasons we have this little guy is that he's blind on the right eye, so they can't make it in a while, but that's really why we have it.
He's
and
so
we're the only ones that have a
sweet.
barred owl in Colorado.
And then look at...
And then, of course, once you guys back up a little bit, and this is our national symbol, of course.
Yes.
Once you come a little closer to that. And the bald eagle, she's a big female. She.
Now, how do you know that?
Because, Tanya, in birds of prey, the females are anywhere from 30 to 50, sometimes 100% larger than the male.
Really?
She's also 30, 50, 100% stronger than the male. And Jeannie tells me they're about 30, 50, sometimes 200% more ornery than the male.
And smarter? Sorry, guys, the female of the bunch is going, smarter. Like, what is she trying to whisper? Smarter.
But let me show you the wingspan here. I'm going to get Miss...
Now, do I need to... Well,
no,
okay.
you're okay. She's just going to rock this bird back. Look at that. Oops,
oh, sweetheart.
How cool is that?
Now, how are you able to get the birds to cooperate?
Well, you know, the birds are not tame, but they're trained. And what Jeannie did there was just basically rocked her back a little bit and knocks her off balance, and that's what locks.
Now, do they know the person? Is there a scent? Is there a look? How do they know?
No, it's not
the
a scent.
trust?
Birds of prey are basically have no sense of smell, especially the owls. But basically, it has come down to eyesight, and you have to spend a lot of time with these birds.
So they know. They can hear the voice.
Absolutely.
How long? I mean, the training is extensive because they come in either hurt or something that they need help with.
Absolutely.
But what about feeding?
Well, they have to feed. They have to eat on a daily basis.
How much, for example, the eagle?
Well, this bird here will eat 1/4 of its weight, and she weighs right around 11 pounds.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Fish?
Yeah.
Mainly?
Well, they do eat a lot of fish, but they also eat other things like quail. We feed them a lot of quail, jackrabbits, and so forth. And you can just see she knows she's on TV.
Oh, look at that show off.
Look at her. She's just opened up her wing.
Oh, now what about the owl and the lead, the falcon?
Well, you know,
they're carnivorous?
No, they are carnivores.
Right.
And obviously lead is an issue. We're trying to get that out of the environment.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it starts from the bottom and they eat it. The birds go right up and the ducks eat it and then the birds eat it. And they're the top of the food chain.
Yeah, that's now what will I'm getting the first look here, but experience at the show this weekend?
Well, we will bring a lot of different birds. We usually have 4 or 5 birds at the booth. We're also going to bring a golden eagle.
Okay.
Okay. We'll bring a peregrine falcon.
Okay.
We're going to bring probably the largest owl in the world called the Eurasian Eagle Owl. And we might even bring a screech owl that only weighs about 5 ounces.
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Now, why the protective cover? What will that do now that
what
you've
that
put?
does is just
look
keeps,
at she's trying to like take this thing off, Mom.
It just keeps her calm. And it also allows us to walk through crowds, you know, just like blinders on a horse.
Now, I might have missed this because I'm just staring at these birds. But how did the eagle come to you?
Well, this bird is known as an imprint, and what that means is when a young animal relates to people as his parents. And she comes from a place called Sequim, Washington, and a very, very inconsiderate individual shot this bird's father, which is really dumb. It's also against law to do that.
I know.
And so what happened was the mother abandoned the nest. This is a long story. She got blown off the nest, and she was found, and they had to hand feed her. Well, when you do that, they start to relate to you, which is bad, because hunting is a learned behavior, very bad.
So I love the work that you do.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yes, I know. Now, because you don't usually relate to birds, but you can see they just have their own spirit, and they're special.
Yes, they do.
People need to come out and see you this weekend.
Absolutely.
Mark your calendar. It's the 36th annual Colorado Indian Market this weekend, Denver Mart. Buy your tickets at the door. As I said, $15 a person. That's good for all 3 days. Cannot miss seeing HawkQuest. Children ages 12 and under, they're free. For more information, visit indianmarket.net. Now, when that eagle is, you can feel the wind, that wingspan. Yeah.